What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Spark at the Park, episode 55. Now, I know I said I was going to try and do the alternate angles every 5 episodes, but I decided it's going to be every 10. Just because I don't want to spoil it too much, and it's something that I want to be a treat every 10 episodes so you guys look forward to it. If it's every 5, it's going to lose its lore and stuff like that very quickly. So, we're playing with Godzilla, Shakedown, Too Stealthy, and me once again. And we're also playing with Prophecy there. Sorry, I didn't realize he was on the court because he's wearing orange this time. But, yeah, we got a whole squad here. We got everybody we rock with. And we're going up against a couple of randoms and a few people we know. So this is going to be a crazy game. I have a lot of good defensive plays in this one. This is why I chose this gameplay. It was a lot of fun to watch. Prophecy gets a shot blocked there. The realist coming down the court throws it to the big ticket, who pulls the 3. Can't get that one to go. The realist comes down with the rebound. Almost lays it in. Gets it missed. They tip it up in the air and we get the rebound off of it. I lob it down to Stealthy, who throws it down. Beautiful bounce pass to set him up with an easy slam. But today in this episode I wanted to talk to you guys about what is going on with the channel recently. So lately, if you've been following my Twitch, I've been twitching a lot, almost daily. On, I believe it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, I had 118 viewers maxed out on my Twitch channel, which was crazy, you know. I think it was because I started the stream so early, and I ended up being one of the top people early in the day, so people started going to mine first to check it out. And I was streaming, you know, the park. Thursday, I didn't have the best luck with my streaming because, you know, I didn't start as early. I started around 5, so 5:30, I believe. So around those times, it seems to be that you need to start earlier in the day. So if I can't do it earlier in the day, I'm probably not going to stream, but I'm going to try my best to try and stream early on. So Twitch is something I want to start integrating into my channel. You know, people seem to enjoy Spark at the Park, so why not stream me playing at the park almost every day? And it's something that I'm going to try to do a bit more. So obviously days that I'm working, I can't do it because I have to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So those days I won't be able to do it, but it's worth following my Twitch. Another thing on the channel, I know I said Tracy McGrady was going to come out yesterday, but like I said in the previous video, it's going to be coming out. I'm going to try and do my best to put it out on Saturday. So that's my goal with that. I wanted to talk about the PS4 update as well. For those of you who have the PS4, they have released the HDCP patch, so it's taken off. The Share Factory has been great. Not for me, because obviously I have my own capture card and everything like that. But people like McBurns, Stephen McBurns, and even Matrix Panda are starting to get into the YouTube game, which I think is really cool. They wanted to start making their own videos, and Share Factory allows them to do that. So from what I understand, I've never used the Share Factory, but you can edit videos in there and then save it to a USB drive, and you can upload it to your own channel, which is awesome. I think that's a great idea from Sony, and they really need to start implementing more ideas like this. But I think Sony has really hit the nail on the head with allowing people to stream right from their console, which is amazing. And then on top of that, being able to edit their own videos. So basically, Sony's saying, you know what? You want to make videos of our console? Go for it. So I think that's a great thing. Sony's doing the right thing in supporting YouTubers and other video makers. People make other videos for other websites or whatever. They're really supporting the machinima makers and the video makers and gameplay makers and all of that. And I think that's the right direction Sony is taking. Now, obviously, Xbox is trying to follow suit with their own Twitch app and everything like that. And I think that's a good idea from them. Obviously, if they didn't have it, that would be another step in the direction that the PS4 is better. And I still personally believe the PS4 was the right choice for me. But I can see why people may want the Xbox One. So, like I've said during live streams and maybe even a couple of videos, I'm going to try and get my hands on an Xbox One probably sometime in the summer. If I don't get it in the summer, I'm going to be looking to try and get one once they remodel it. I want to get a smaller one, so I'm hoping that it comes out soon enough that I can get the smaller version, the Slim, the Xbox Slim or whatever they're going to call it. And that's my real emphasis on what I'm going for with trying to get the Xbox One, because I'd rather have the small one. I could put it somewhere, you know, in my desk. My desk is cluttered right now. I still have my 360 and I still have my PS4, and they're both cluttering my desk at the moment. So it wouldn't be the best thing for me to try and get another console at this time. So if I can get a smaller console, that would be perfect. I'm not too sure. I'm not done with my 360. That's why I haven't, you know, disconnected it yet. but I'm thinking about moving it maybe to a different spot, maybe under my desk or something like that, somewhere out of the way, because I want to put my PS4 right where my Xbox used to be. I feel like that would be the best thing for me, but we'll have to see with that. But that's nothing to do with really anything you guys have to worry about, so just know that I'm going to be trying to get an Xbox One, if not in the summer, once they remodel it. So if you ever see a commercial, the new Xbox One Slim's coming out soon, be sure to know that I'm going to be getting my hands on that one if I don't already have one by the time that comes out. So as you see, that glitch, really high pass, happened again. That's been happening like crazy at the park, and I'm not sure why. It wasn't an original issue when the games came out. They never really had that issue when the game first came out. It only started happening a few months ago, and it's not stopped since. From what I've heard, LD2K, and this is just coming from a streamer, chatter in my stream, people have said that they confirmed a 5th patch for NBA 2K, and it's supposed to have a lot of fixes for the patch, for the park, which I would love to see. You know, if they fix a couple of things at the park could be definitely improved. And I don't think they could patch anything in like setting up games with your friends or anything like that. So I'm not expecting anything like that. As you see, I get 2 blocks in a row. Nice defending of the paint there, getting that crap out of my paint. But like I said, I don't think they can really add anything. I think they're just going to fix the gameplay, certain issues with the gameplay. We'll have to see what the patch does, and I hope it does fix a lot of the gameplay, because that would be great. So we're running the ball. We're playing good offense and defense, as you can see. I apologize, by the way, for not having the scoreboard lately. It's just been really busy for me. Obviously this week I've been setting up for the concert, because it's a trip, so it's not just like, oh, I'm just gonna go and drive to the concert. I literally have to pack and get things set and try and get ready for this concert, because there's just a ton of things that I've been prepping for it. You know, I had to buy a GPS just to make sure I'd be getting there and everything like that. So it's just been hectic, and I haven't really had the time to sit down and edit the scoreboard in. But I promise you, next time that I do the dual perspective mode that I did on episode 50, if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I'll put it at the end of the video in the random box. But if you haven't seen episode 50, definitely go check it out. It's probably the coolest thing I've ever done for Spark at the Park, and it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to doing, probably for episode 60. And if I don't have the scoreboard by episode 60, I will definitely have it in episode 60. So keep an eye out for that. I want to continue the T-Mac series, but people haven't really been following it. Obviously, I said I'm going to be putting out a video on Saturday, so keep a lookout for that. But if you are a supporter of the T-Mac series, please let me know when I post those videos right in the chat. People don't really say anything anymore. I used to have T-Mac as one of my lead series back in 2K11. People loved that series. I used to get comments all the time. Probably more comments than I get now, even though I was a way smaller channel. And so I want to see the support for T-Mac. I'm not going to cancel the series or anything like that, because I love making those videos and it's a lot of fun playing quote-unquote T-Mac. But I want to see some support for that. So if you do enjoy the videos, don't hesitate to, comment and say love this series or something like that on the next Tracy McGrady video that's going to be coming out tomorrow. By the time you are watching this video, I'm actually heading to the concert, by the way. So this is pre-scheduled, and so I apologize if I don't comment back on comments or anything like that if you write a comment today, because I'm going to be out at the concert. But I will respond to you guys probably when I get home from the concert, because I always just check my computer. It's just natural for me. When I get home, it's kind of like check your computer, see what's going on, see what people commented and everything like that. So it's something that I try to do, and I'll probably, if I'm not too tired from the concert and all the jumping around and singing and that I'm going to be doing at the concert, if I'm not too tired from that, I will definitely check the comments and probably respond. So if I don't respond right away, that is because I'm at the concert during the time of this video. Shake almost gets dunked on. I saved the day. He was about to get dunked on by his buddy, The Real. And I saved the day there from Shake. He saw his life flash before his eyes there for a moment, and I had to stop him from dying there. He almost got killed by The Real. So Shake coming back, trying to hit a 3. Prophecy, the ace putback master, ends up slamming it home, and that gives us a 4-point lead. We're beating these guys pretty handily. The Realist was probably their best player. He did not expect my defense. He actually came in the party after the game. He's like, man, I got to change my dunk package. I was getting blocked. And Shake was like, no, that's just something natural. Spark just sometimes gets these crazy games where he just gets a bunch of blocks. As you see, I already have 5 blocks at this point. I'm going to the stat board to check it out. I've got 5 blocks in a park game, and I'm looking for more. So 15 points we've got, and they've got 10. So we really need to keep putting the pressure on them, trying to win this game. The Frosty one, bringing the ball up, getting defended well by Prophecy there. Prophecy getting the best of him. He's trying to left-right him, but it's not going to work against Prophecy. Prophecy's probably top 3 defender out of our whole crew. Stealthy handing the ball off to Zilla. Zilla not playing defense as he normally does, but luckily they miss it. Now, I've been trying to tell people in the crew and the club, and this is a little tip for you guys as well. You can use the right stick on that jump shot in the, on the inbounds or the the check. On the check, if you use the right stick, your guy will put his hand up. And I put my hand up almost every time they shoot it like that, and literally 9 times out of 10 they miss it. Now, if you don't put your hand up, I'd say it goes in 50-50. So something like putting your hand up with the right stick is so simple, and I can't stress it enough. People need to start using the right stick more on defense. It's probably the most important thing, and it's probably why I'm a half decent defender and a good shot blocker and stuff like that at the park. Again, the realist getting swatted. I'm having none of that. Get out of here. The realist, not going to be that easy, especially with me in the paint. Probably one of the best block players and best blockers at the park. So if you need a good defensive center or defensive big man, look no further than me. And Shake gets the rare N1 at the park, and he's going for 3 points here. He's like, I'm going for the 2. I'm going for the 2. So he shoots the 2, gets it to go, and he got a 3-point play at the park. A rarely seen 3-point play at that. Now, I've noticed that the real thing that causes the N1, it seems to be a foul and a goaltend. That seems to be what causes the N1 animation. Other than that, it seems like you never get the ball back after getting the bucket and the foul. So I've seemed to have figured out that's what caused it. As you see, Zilla with one of his patented crazy shots, and to end the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Spark at the Park, episode 55. I look forward to making you some more soon. Thank you guys for all of your support. It means the world to me. I will see you guys later. Rare Spark out. Plays and stuff like that.
What's up, guys?
Rare Spark here, I'm coming at you with a nice dunk to start things off.
Spark
Bring the game back tied 1-1.
54.
Let me know what you guys think of this. I think it's a great idea.
Far, man.
Unfortunately,
so
I do not
crazy.
have the ability to do
in
this
one,
all the
you see
time.
we changed up our jerseys a little bit. Our little crew here. We got Stealthy playing with us.
I'll try and sprinkle it in here and there every once in a while because
the Godzilla.